Hi everyone, welcome again to another video clip from Teacher Joseph. We're going through my weekly lesson. We've done some words already. Enthralling, intrepid, and to gauge. And today we're going to continue going through some idioms and phrasal verbs just to help you understand more about what's happening here. Okay, so let's just read this. It says, I'm no stranger to internet chats, but this was one of the few times I was in a room full of native speakers. This was a bit of a game changer. Okay, so a game changer is when something comes to light which is able to change the narrative completely. So imagine that you're doing a project, yada yada, everything's going well, and then suddenly you discover something that, ooh, I can't carry on my project because this thing means that the whole direction of the project has to be changed. It's a game changer. I remember once I worked for a company, everything was going well until they changed the boss. When the boss was changed, that was a bit of a game changer for me. It realized that I had to leave because I didn't have a good relationship with the new boss. A game changer could be anything. Uh, for example, we have a new government in power here in the UK. That looks like that's going to be a bit of a game changer because the old government regarding immigration just wanted to send people to Africa. The new government has a very different plan. So anything can be a game changer as long as it has a significant effect. Maybe learning English has been a bit of a game changer for you in terms of how you approach new things. It says here the balance of power felt different, and that just means who's in control, the balance of who's in control. Language barrier, I'm sure you know, we all we all have those when we're speaking in a second language. A language barrier is simply when you don't have the words to say what you want, but you're able to communicate, but maybe not in the way that you would like. It's a language barrier. In the next paragraph here, it says, the song Forever Young by Alphaville played in my mind. Geez, they were more cynical than I was. Geez is simply a way to say, oh, it's sort of like a shock. Oh, I don't believe it. Geez. I think originally it probably came from the idea of saying, oh, Jesus. But of course, that word upsets everyone. It's no longer really politically correct. Religious people get upset about it. So an easier way to deal with that is just by reducing it to G's. And then no one's upset by it because they don't even realize what you're saying. So it's an expression, geez, oh no, that shouldn't have happened, for example. Um, yeah, I use that a lot. You see it written as well as I've written it. Geez, I don't believe it. So that's a very good thing to think about. Geez. Um, Another one, like many people would use a certain word, which I'm not going to repeat on this podcast, beginning with S and ending in T, which means human excrements. I'm sure you know the word I mean. It begins with SH. Yeah, so for example, here, instead of saying that word, oh, shh, many people, to avoid saying it, will say, oh, sugar. It sounds like you're going to say the other word, but at the last moment you change it to sugar. So if you want to say, oh no, that shouldn't have happened, you can say, oh, sugar. That's what I usually do anyway. But geez is more like saying, oh, or oh my goodness. Yeah, so it's not a synonym of the S word. It's just an expression of surprise. The synonym of the S word is sugar. Right, let's go on. Yeah, these people weren't concerned about having fun. They were more concerned about funding. That's just a little play with words. Funding just means where the money is coming from. Where the money is coming from. And yeah, probably we need to end there because we want to leave enough time for doing a little bit of motivation. Um, so yeah, let me just move down to the bottom here. So regarding motivation, what was the biggest game changer for you in your journey of learning English? What was the biggest game changer for you in your journey of learning English? That's the question for today. Something for you to think about. All right. What's been the biggest game changer? That just means the biggest thing that's happened that really made you more determined or changed your mindset or your belief system regarding learning. Right, that's it from me for today. I hope you've enjoyed this. See you all again soon. Bye bye.